Thanks, guys.
Champ.
No doubt.
Radio Raheem with the WBO welterweight champ. Once again, this is familiar territory for you. Tim, you told me you weren't going to knock him out. Were you sandbagging me or were you surprised? I mean, you saw Brandon Rios go down twice when you knew he wasn't going to beat the count. What did you think? Were you surprised?
I was very surprised. Brandon is a tough fighter. His temperament is never quit. I must have hit him really good with that body shot. But I got a lot of respect for Brandon. And, I was very surprised when we went down.
Now, everybody was looking in the corner to see what Atlas was going to bring, how he would change you. You looked phenomenal tonight. I mean, borderline flawless. I mean, everybody looks at themselves and sees flaws. But as far as what we saw in the ring tonight, this is the best Tim Bradley we've seen. What adjustments were you able to make in camp to bring that extra level out of you?
Well, everything has a purpose in camp. Throwing the right punches from the right position, in the right distance at the right time, getting your head in the right position at the right time, and being effective with every movement. And that's what I did tonight, and that's what Teddy brings. We try not to waste moves. When you move your head, you're trying to counter all the time, and we worked on that over the past 7 weeks constantly. And he drilled me mentally as well, man. Mentally, he drilled me big time. It was a frustrating camp in the beginning, but I grasped what he was teaching me because I'm a good student and I pay attention and I want to learn. And Teddy's a great teacher, and he cares, man. He truly cares, and he'll do anything and everything, man, to get you ready for a fight. And that's why I say, and I say this standing here again, he's the best trainer in the world. The best trainer in the world. I'm telling you, he's a phenomenal trainer. And no trainers care like this man. No trainers. I'm telling you. There's no bull crap. It's all business. And he controls everything from running, what time you eat, what time you strength train, he controls the whole camp, and he makes sure that he doesn't make mistakes. And that's what I love about Teddy.
You're a warrior, a champion, but you're also a caring guy yourself. You didn't just knock out Bradley. You didn't just knock out Rios tonight. You retired him. What kind of emotions does that bring up in you when you see a guy up there that you just beat saying he's hanging it up after fighting you?
Well, it's sad, and I don't know if it's kind of a rational decision because the disappointment tonight. But, I hope he just give it some time and really think about it because he's still young. He still has a fighting opportunity, and he still can come back and rise. He just got to get focused. That's it. It's all about focus and take care of himself, and he can come back because he can fight, man. He can truly fight. He's a very, very talented guy in what he does and comes forward and applies the pressure. He's a big puncher. He could take a punch. But it's very sad. It's very sad, and I just wish nothing but the best for him.
And before I let you go, we got to turn our attention to the future. We had Terrence Crawford out in the audience. Obviously, he wants the Pacquiao fight as anybody would, but you're the welterweight champion. How do you position yourself to get that fight that you want against Crawford instead of Manny Pacquiao?
I don't want to fight Crawford. Crawford's a good friend of mine. Crawford has been a couple of camps of mine. I have no intentions on fighting Crawford. Like I said, he's a great friend of my family. He spent time with my kids during camp. We got a good relationship. For whatever reason, I want to see Crawford get that Manny Pacquiao fight. He's the next superstar in boxing. And I want to see Crawford if he can dethrone the great Manny Pacquiao.
What do you want for yourself then? What's next for you?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Whatever the wind blows my way, that's meaningful, that makes a ton of sense, and that's pretty much it. But right now, I just want a break. I want some time with my family. I want some time with my kids. I want to be able to drive my kids to school again. I want to be able to pick them up from school again, and enjoy some time with my son.
And lastly, Rios came in at 170 tonight. That's a huge fighter. Are you willing to go to 154 and compete? I mean, you knocked this guy out, and he was 170.
Well, things are different now with the new captain, Teddy Atlas. He's going to have a lot to say about going to 154, if I can do it or not, and we'll talk it over with the team. I'll talk it over with my father and everybody if that's something that we want to do. I've always said that I would do it if needed be, to get a big fight out there and to test myself and my abilities. So ain't nothing changed, but there's a new sheriff in town, man, and let me tell you, he's gonna be bringing a lot of heat and a lot of attention in the boxing, back to boxing, man, at the welterweight division. So stay tuned, everybody. It's only been 7 weeks. It's gonna get better. It will get better.
Thank you, Tim. It was wonderful tonight. You did an excellent job. Radio Raheem with the Desert Storm, Timothy Bradley.
I got it roll.
Thank you so much. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, you can cut it. You can cut it.